I meet them for WIMBUM. Now, good afternoon. Okay, we'll be very happy for the opportunity I give we for come talk for here today for some issue where you don't be worry our communities and whether they call them gender-based violence. I believe say would ever hear that word now? Yeah. Say gender-based violence. Yeah. Okay, we come for here today for talk mostly on how man picking them to the so far gender-based violence. I hope say no surprise woman then. The surprise we okay. We did for different countries then we mission now for facilitate access to health care for our population then, especially the one the way that is suffer from crisis like we for Bamenda. So we get project for Northwest where we fight against gender-based violence. And we support people there that don't suffer from gender-based violence for get assistance. And we get some place for regional hospital Bamenda, what they call an integrated support unit, where when person don't suffer from gender-based violence, they will go there, they will give all the assistance we need them, from medical treatment to legal assistance if you want to go for court, even with dignity treatment if you need that. And all this support them now for free for people there that suffer from gender-based violence. So my name is FonMunoh. I'm the gender-based violence project manager for Doctors of the World. So I lead the project for Cameroon on gender-based violence. And we're there for a year as part of the campaign where they call and say 16 days activism against gender-based violence. Now, you know, so now 16 days where internationally civil society organizations, then women-led organizations, then we come out for raise awareness on gender-based violence, and we come for here today for add our own voice and for make sure say make our community then be safe. But again, as I talk, one focus today on men and boys where they suffer from gender-based violence. This one now because say. A lot of awareness don't already go on saying a woman then they suffer from the issue. Then we almost forget saying man picking them too that they suffer from violence. Now so we can do some small research for Bamenda and Santa for understand whether man picking to suffer from violence. And we discover plenty things there. Plenty things then. If you look the message and when my sister then and my brother they will hold and so you'll see something they don't write them. For example, that one boy on message say speaking out doesn't make you less of a man. It makes you safe. It means say if man begin to suffer from violence, he get right for speak out now. So that if he gets support just like woman. We know say when woman suffer violence, the whole village go here, they go crying, all man go here. But we man picking them, when we suffer, we be hide. So we come today, and I think then that will discover inside that research where we work do focus group discussion then with men then. And then the tell we say that the thing then that way, they make a man picking no feel for more express himself. Say when he talk, they will check say he being a weak man. But we come for every day to challenge that perception. Say when you as man begin, you come up, go talk their problem, especially the problem of gender-based violence. It don't make you a weak person. If you ask for support, it don't make you weak. It instead make you safe and it make you human. You say the human being, you say yes being. And then we come out for talk, you understand the issue. Someone talks say a man can be a victim of GBV also. That's true, no? Mm-hmm. And we know say man became that is suffer mostly from psychological abuse. Yeah. Thing where they affect our brain they know. So don't come for here today, even with our mental health expert, who will talk mostly on mental health and psychosocial support, how we see the way we suffer psychologically. And then we don't discover as part of that story that man became the talk say because of financial stress, like say financial stress, alcohol and crisis, the fuel violence or man became. Not be so. Say because of this crisis, man taking the law, they suffer a lot of financial stress, and I agree that one too. And because of that, maybe you not provide the thing the way society expect you to provide them again. Society don't talk say now only man picking to take care for house, to provide money. So that is the make a man picking the suffer from psychological abuse, not be so. So we come for here for talk say for challenge that perception then say man picking not the suffer violence, and we believe say una go add una voices then, una go share the message, una go support man picking the way that they suffer from violence in and just as much as women they suffer. Not be so. So I don't know. My colleague they get plenty things them for talk. If time permit, we bow for our mental health.
All right, I mean, gonna Mildred to sing. So every year from the 25th of November to the 10th of December, we carry out awareness raising on gender-based violence. They call it 16 days campaign against gender-based violence. I don't see some people understand the one that say gender-based violence narrative. Now harm will cause harm for some person because of a gender. Man picking, you slap woman, you say and say na woman, you don't get voice, you don't get power, you slap it. Woman, you work on that money, you insult the man, you give and say some weak man, so na gender-based violence you call for cause and for the man. You get 6 different types. You get physical, beating, slapping or kicking. You get sexual harassment, you touch either man picking a private part or woman he own without the permission. You get harmful traditional practices like breast ironing, female genital mutilation. That's where they call woman in clitoris. That this thing for inside so that me not be sexually active, not be so. They will get early marriage. We get forced marriage. Age for marriage for get pikin at 18 years, for man pikin at 21 years. So when you take pikin whenever this 18 years, you send them for marry house. You don't that gender-based violence. That if person no one marry some person, you force him against the will for marriage. That gender-based violence. That we get denial of resources and opportunities. You get 2 pikin there for house. That girl gets sent. He said that I beg. I want go school because me I want me pilot. That boy there, he no like it for go school. Say I want me na fast money, I go ride my okada because I need money. You say no, that girl so you know supposed go school. You know if you be that pilot because you know waste your money on he. Tomorrow he go marry, then he use that money for different money own family. Say woman go say you only for marriage. Now denial of resources and opportunities. So we get 6 different. Then rape na non-consensual sexual intercourse. You force person for make for get sex with you, na rape. And I want to ask you one question then. Did the rape man begin? Yes. Thank you. Today we learn about man begin, don't you? I like that response because of the rape man begin. Did the rape man begin? True or false? Some video there where you say today where you see some woman for 32 years. Because small begin for 16 years. That woman raped that boy. Mommy the woman not talk say they know the rape. Papa dem who na not talk say they know the rape. Mommy dem. So all we get together, useless man. So weak man. When man begin at the talk, we not supposed to talk. When you talk so, you think about that man in mental health. When you worry is so, you know say you don't deny that, say you know get am, and it be traumatized. It be depressed. Plenty time you hear now say some person, hey, you don't come up for us, go she down for that place, once he collapse, we don't know what to be going on, we don't know what to be happening. So today, the joy of our voices for talk say, me all man, whether it be man or woman, must stand against gender-based violence. Thank you now.
Okay. If you minimize what you go on the top, then they do it because of money. When my money goes people to pikin, so that pikin can get money. And the one talk now, mommy say they don't think the pikin they die. We are the do one for that one.
Male-based, gender-based violence. I talk so because I don't supervise a thesis. The students write on expectations where society they give for boys them, where they force them for go do things the way they not for do. But now, for make that work may be visible, it not be possible. And also when I get unit where they feel expose such studies, even I get unit, I feel personally talk over now. Then for see how we feel promote work like that. Because when we talk for here and research where we run them, it hide for back. You know, because if the public don't know, especially for data, because we talk, we just say yes. But we can't just say now the percentage how many, we know if we talk.